But
Why?
this is the Anime Expo episode.
Woo-hoo!
Who here has attended Anime Expo in the past or in the present or whenever? We both have, and we'd like to talk to you about it. Yippee!
Yeah, we went last weekend.
We had some crazy stuff happening. Can we lead with your stuff? Because I think it's amazing and incredible and show-stopping, one of a kind, never replicated, never to be done.
Eat it, shit it out. What's the rest of the Lady Gaga quote?
I don't think that's the quote.
Isn't that what she said?
Eat it,
She said-
digest it, poop it out. No, I've never heard that.
Wow, we just said it. We just made history.
Sure.
We were born to make history.
Sure. Tell them what did you do?
So I did not go with the intent of Anime Expo, but I had an event that was during Anime Expo where I had virtual vacation hosted by Oshi Spark. It was a concert and it was so much fun. Oh my God.
It was crazy. We're going to put some pictures on. If you have any, also send them in. But
yeah.
Wow, you had a concert in I think it's called the El Rey or the Del Rey Theater in Los Angeles.
Lana El Rey.
Lana El Rey on the 5th of July. So it's just so, wow, that was insane. I'm so freaking proud of you.
Thank you, ma'am. It was my first ever concert.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a bunch of indie VTubers. It was me. It was Utano Pandora. It was Bao, and it was Miori Celesta.
Mm-hmm.
Not Celestia. There was like someone who talked about how they always got her name wrong. They were like, I've been calling her Miori Celestia for years.
Uh-oh.
No one's corrected me. And now in my brain, it's Miori.
It's the wrong name. Mm-hmm,
It's the wrong name, even though it's been the correct one forever. But everyone was so great. I got to meet Pandora and Bao in person, and they were so sweet. And oh my gosh, Pandora gave me like this little notebook and like a little like card, like a hi, nice to meet you. Blah, blah, blah. You know, it was so sweet. Oh, she's really British.
She British.
She British.
She British.
She British.
Tell me about how the concert was laid out, how it was. Like, so if anybody in the future sees you do another one of these, like what can they expect from something like this? Because I, unfortunately, before, I know I always do this. I ask you a question and then I couldn't attend.
No.
And I know everyone's going to meme on me, but I genuinely had a really big thing that Mint knows about that I couldn't go. I had a really big business dinner.
A really big business.
It was big business, and it's going to get announced real soon. Real soon. So it was really big business.
Yes. So, oh my gosh, the theater was it was so fancy. There was like sconces on the wall and
What
like
on the wall?
chandeliers.
Sconces?
Is that what it's called?
I don't know.
Wait, sconce.
You mean like the pretty molding or whatever? It's not molding. The pretty mold?
The lights that are like they're like wall lights, but they're called sconce.
Scones. It kind of sounds like skunts, which is skunk in Russian.
I mean, there could have been those too. I don't know. I'm trying to find, but they were like shit. It was just very like felt elegant, like a lovely place.
Yeah. I think LA is really good with that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. It felt like very old school. You know, like. Oh, I'm going to the theater in LA with my British accent. I don't know. I wonder what kind of. But like, I was asking. I was like, what kind of shows do you guys do here? And I think they do like indie band or like bands and stuff like that. Mostly, I guess indie bands. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right word. Demon Dice performed there before.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah. So I think she performed there the year before. But,
so the way the concert was set up, though, people were there in the crowd, right?
Yeah.
And you girls were singing.
Yeah.
And there was even merch. Like I saw commemorative merch that you can buy. Hyuni, who did our sock design, actually did one of the photo cards for the merch I saw.
Yeah. It was so cute. It was like it's one of those, it's kind of similar to our merch where you like take pictures with it. Like, you know, like, oh, this is us in the place. Yeah. So she did that. There were T-shirts and pen lights, and it was just so crazy because it was my first time also performing, like it was my first time doing a concert, but then also first time performing in front of people. So which is so different because usually if I'm like at home, like from the comfort of my maid cafe computer and just not having to worry about that kind of stuff. But here you could hear the crowd. So, I mean, obviously because they were right there.
Yeah, they were right there. So I have this problem that I have a really hard time already hearing myself sing. I cannot hear my voice back into the feedback. Like I need to have one earphone off. So if the venue is loud, I have a really hard time singing.
It was like that though, because so doing that, we obviously did sound check before, but doing sound check,
with a quiet room,
with a quiet room, and then doing it where there's so many people was insanely different. And I even got off beat
because you can't hear anything, right? Like you just have to hope.
Everybody was cheering so loud, which I mean was amazing. Yeah, I'm not gonna I'm complaining about everybody cheering. Everybody shut up.
But I guess if you are performing, right, you want it to be amazing. And if you can't hear yourself perform, it's stressful, right?
Yeah. And then I also couldn't hear what I sounded like. And I had like my lyrics. I performed Stellar, which is one of my favorite.
Oh, yeah. What was your set
songs.
list?
Oh, I did a Metal Gear song.
Okay.
Yeah, when you don't know. And then I did Ikenai Borderline. And then I did Stellar. And then I did Kahen Sanren Mix Oboeru Uta. And then I did New Romantic Sailors.
Ooh. Okay.
New Romantic Sailors.
And then what was your did you have an encore?
Oh. So there was an encore where Bao came out like on stage as herself.
As her flesh woman.
Flesh woman, yeah, which was like kind of crazy. She sang California Girl.
And let me guess, like everybody knew the lyrics, right?
It's so funny because she was just like, nobody's going to know the lyrics to this. And then people were singing along. She's like, how I did this like one time on a stream. How do you guys know the lyrics to this?
Bao is really good with meme culture and memes. I feel like Bao is on the pulse of like what I want to say the children, but genuinely, I really do mean like 22-year-olds, 25-year-olds. Like Bao just knows, and she's a meme lord. I love that.
Oh, yeah. No, it was so funny. The visuals for it came up and I was like, what is happening? What is going on? I was like, because afterwards we sang Break Stuff together.
Was that your idea or her idea?
So it's kind of funny because it was actually Oshi Sparks' idea. But both of us thought it was each other's idea. So she thought I had asked if she wanted to do it, and I thought she had asked if I wanted to do it. So
interesting.
Afterwards, I mean, we were both like, it was so awesome. We were so happy to sing with each other, even though it was like this metal song. But how
did you divide the parts?
They did for us. And but I felt so bad. Oh my gosh, I felt so bad because there was a part that I wanted to sing, and so I was just like, can we switch the parts? Not knowing that Bao had learned her parts first. And I had the lyrics, so I was like able to be fine, but she like had to memorize it. So basically she just had to memorize the whole song. I was like, girl, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, because when I sing a song with somebody, I don't learn the whole song, especially in this case the song is in English, but especially if the song is in Japanese, I will only learn like the parts that I
yeah.